same. Faces blur and voices fade, colors draining through the haze. The crimson sunset lost its fire, blue horizon slowly tire. Every street and every sign turns to shadows in my mind. I remember how it shined, but now the world feels colorblind. Every shade begins to fall, every light turns pale and small. Something vanished in my sight, leaving only black and white. I can't feel color anymore. Every shade I knew before falls like dust upon the floor. I can't feel her anymore. Every red and every blue fades to gray inside my view. Everything I once adored, I can't feel color anymore. Summer fields of burning gold now look distant, faint and cold. Ocean waves of endless blue disappear from every view. Paintings hanging on the wall lose the meaning of it all. Every memory I recall feels like shadows when they fall. I remember how it glowed, but now I only see the cold. Every color slips away, every light begins to fade. Every dream I tried to save turns to gray. I can't feel color anymore. Every shade I knew before falls like dust upon the floor. I can't feel her anymore. Every dawn and every flame now just looks and feels the same. Everything I lived for, I can't feel color anymore. Red fades, blue dies, gold turns into night. All the colors I once knew disappear from view. I can't feel color anymore. Every shade I knew before falls like dust upon the floor. I can't feel color anymore. Every light that used to shine now dissolves in endless white, and all the colors leave my Streetlights hum above the rain, footsteps echo down the lane. Someone passed you yesterday, but the traces fade away. Names erased from rusted doors, pictures missing from the drawers. Every whisper left behind turns to silence over time. Concrete breathes and neon glows, but nobody recalls. Every memory disappears, every face dissolves in years. Every life becomes a ghost no one mentions anymore. The city slowly forgets our names, washes us out in the falling rain. snow, letters with no place to go. Every story left untold, quietly as obstacle. The buildings stand without a sound, while lives are buried under the ground. Every moment slips away, every memory turns to gray. Every trace we try to leave fades before the city breathes. The city slowly forgets our names, neon burning through the rain. Every shadow fades away. The city slowly forgets. Empty streets and silent walls. No one hears the final call. All the lives we tried to save, the city slowly forgets. The city slowly forgets. Doors close, lights fade. Another life race. No name, no trace, just empty space. The city slowly forgets our names, washing us out in endless rain. Every memory fades away. The city slowly forgets. And when we vanish from the night, no one knows we lived alive. The city forgets. The city forgets. Feathers in the rain, blood on white wings. Heaven feels very far tonight. I walked a road of sacred light, a crown of stars above my head. But every step through holy fire left silent shadows where I bled. A halo slipping from my brow, a fragile circle made of lies. The sky that once embraced my wings now watches cold as angels die. I try to rise above the flame, but even never knows my name. Every prayer begins to fade. Every promise slowly breaks. Every star that guides the sky burns out. Somehow I still feel it flow. Every street is locked in place, every smile the same old face. The city sleeps with open eyes, a moment stretched across the skies. No footsteps echo, nothing grows, but something in me always knows. Years fall slowly through my hands, while the world just stands. Every day I change alone, every line carved into bone. Everything around me stays frozen in a single day. Time flows only for me. Tells the truth, every step away from you. Everything I used to be is a ghost they cannot say. Time flows only for me. While the world refuses change, every second feels the same. Time flows only for me. Slow Smiles flicker, fade too fast, like shadows drifting through the glass. We speak in words that feel like dust, build our worlds on fragile trust. But somewhere deep beneath the skin, a gravity begins within. Something cold begins to grow, a silent pull we barely know. like ghosts that never touch the ground.
Faces pass like falling smoke. Words dissolve before they're spoke. Every life a passing trace, a fading line we can't replace. We walk together through the dark, but never leave a mark.
Every voice grows distant here. Every heartbeat disappears.
All the things we try to be fade into the endless stream.
We fade into the night like silhouettes in fading light.
Every step slips out of sight.
We fade into the night, lost between the dark and dawn, like echoes after they are gone.
No one knows where we have gone. We fade into the night.
Fog drifts slowly through the town, softly pulling voices down. Empty windows watch us pass, ghost reflections in the glass. Every dream begins to blur, every name becomes a word. Everything we try to hold melts into the quiet cold. The city breathes a hollow sigh, another soul goes drifting by. Every memory grows thin, every fire fades within.
All the lives we try to find disappear into the night.
We fade into the night like shadows drowning in the light. Every heartbeat losing fight. We fade into the night, lost between the dark and dawn, like whispers drifting on and on. No one sees when we are gone.
We fade into the night.
Fog swallowing the streets, footsteps fade beneath the feet. Every voice becomes a ghost, every life becomes a ghost. Nothing left to recognize. Only fading silhouette. We fade into the night like stardust swallowed by the sky. Every spark that tried to fly. We fade into the night, lost between the dark and dawn, like echoes after they are gone. And no one knows we were dark on every side. We stare into the silent night, searching for a living light. But every star we think we know is just a ghost of long ago. Signals drifting through the void from worlds already destroyed. We call it hope above our sight, but it's just the echo of a dying light. Every spark begins to fade, every flame becomes a grave. Everything we think we see is a ghost of history. Stars are the graves of light, burning through eternal night. Every glow we see inside, stars are the graves of light. Every spark that fills the sky is a flame that learned to die, shining long after its fight. Stars are the graves of light. Galaxies drift far away, ancient fires turn to gray. Every world that once could breathe sleeps beneath eternity. We look up searching for a sign, something living in the night. But every distant silver flame is a memory without a name. The universe repeats the same, every fire becomes a grave. Every signal slowly dies, every sun begins to rise, only to collapse again into silent time. Stars are the graves of light, echoes glowing in the night. Every spark a fading sight. Stars are the graves of light. Every fire we admire is the ash of ancient fire, shining long after its fight. Stars are the graves of light. Oh. Cold void, dead flame, ancient stars without a name. Every lie that fills the sky is a memory that learned to die. Stars are the graves of light, ghosts that shimmer in the night. Every glow a distant cry. Stars are the graves of light. Every flame we see above is the echo of a loss, and the sky we idolize is a cemetery of light. Cities glow with restless light, 1,000 voices every night. Every second something speaks, every silence slowly leaks. Screens are burning in our eyes, endless streams of borrowed lives. Every thought already told, every story growing cold. We scroll through noise we can't escape, a constant tide we cannot break. Somewhere far beyond the sound, there was once a quiet ground. begins to break under every sound we make. We fill the night with endless light until the stars were lost from sight.
Every moment something calls. Every space is filled with walls.
All the stillness we once knew
Slips away from view.
We are the last to know silence,
The last to feel the empty air.
before the world was everywhere. We are the last to know silence,
A fading memory we hold. A quiet story left untold.
before the noise replaced the night. We are the last to know silence. No quiet sky, no silent ground, only echoes of endless sound. A world that never stops to breathe, a world that forgot how silence feels.
We are the last to know silence. The final ones who heard the night before the noise erased the light.
We are the last to know silence,
A fading echo in the dark. The final quiet in our hearts. And when it's gone, no one will know what silence was. What silence
Steel grows where the forest stood. Smoke replaces breath of wood. Rivers choke on what we make. Every step of all we take. Cities bloom like open scars. Ash replacing fallen stars. Every kingdom that we raise turns the sky to burning haze. We learn to conquer, learn to take. But something in us feels misplaced. Every empire leaves a wound. Every victory ends too soon. Every breath the planet takes feels like one it shouldn't make. We are nature's mistake. A fire we cannot break. Every step we take leaves another scar to make. We are nature's mistake. Every crown we try to claim feeds another dying flame. Every world we try to shape, we are nature's mistake. We are nature's mistake. Mountains fall to iron hands. Oceans swallow poison sands. Every creature learns to flee from the ghost of what will be. We write our names across the sky, while every living thing must die. The planet turns beneath our feet, like a heart that skipped a beat. A perfect world we couldn't take, so we became its last mistake. Every seed begins to fade. Every forest turns to gray. Every breath we try to steal breaks the world we used to feel. We are nature's nature's mistake, a storm we cannot shake. Every road we pave turns another life to waste. We are nature's mistake. Every throne we try to claim feeds another dying flame. Every future we create, we are nature's mistake. We are nature's mistake. Ash in the sky, steel in the ground. Nature whispers, wrong life found. Every crown, every throne built on bones. We are nature's mistake, a fire we cannot break. Every step we take leaves another scar to make. We are nature's mistake. And when the earth begins to shake, maybe it will finally erase nature's neon bleeding through the night. Every face a borrowed light. We chase the edge of every flame just to feel a spark of pain. Empty hearts and hollow skin, searching for a storm within. Every thrill we try to claim feels like gasoline on flame. We push the limit, cross the line, just to prove we're still alive. Every scar becomes a sign, every risk a desperate cry. When the numbness grows too wide, we ignite the night. We burn to feel alive tonight, dancing in the edge of fire. Every spark becomes a fight. We burn to feel alive tonight. Every heartbeat turns to flame, every wound ignites the pain, just to prove we're not alive. We burn to feel alive tonight. Broken halo, shattered sleep, secrets buried way too deep. Every high we try to chase leaves another empty space. Smoke and shadows in the air. Every thrill a silent prayer. We run faster towards the flame just to feel a drop of rain. 1,000 nights we sacrifice just to feel a pulse of life. Every wound begins to shine, every fall becomes a climb. When the silence feels too wide, we ignite the night. We burn to feel alive tonight, standing in a Arctic fire. Every spark becomes a sign. We burn to feel alive tonight. Every scar becomes a light, every wound becomes a feels just the same. Moments blur before they start, like fading whispers in the dark. We run toward tomorrow's flame, but time erases every name. Every breath we try to keep falls away like drifting sleep. We walk through hours we cannot save, riding echoes on a wave. Every second slips away, every color turns to gray. Everything we try to hold turns to stories left untold. We're already living in memories, fading echoes in the breeze. Every moment bends and flees. We're already living in memories. Every heartbeat drifts away. Every spark begins to fade before we even try to stay. We're already living in memory. Photographs we never take already start to fade and break. Every laugh becomes a ghost of something we